Hey y'all, I hope that you are making the most of this moment and of the day. I wanted to check in with you good people, see how you're doing. I hope that you're doing well, no matter what the situations may be that you're facing. I pray that you are focusing on the one who can make all things work together for your good. I hope you are doing that. I wanted to touch base and remind you all of who I am and what I do. So for those of you who are new, you may not know who I am or what I do. My name is Nguyen. I am a life coach. I am a registered nurse. I am a mom. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. But when it comes down to it, I am a person who serves as a catalyst to your motivation, to your inner motivation. I serve as a catalyst toward your inner self-love, your self-love, basically, you loving you. You need to love yourself in order to become your better self. You need to love yourself, okay, in order to become all that you are meant to be and to fulfill the purpose and the destiny that's on your life. Okay, so that's why on every post I come on and I'm telling you these things, because I'm very passionate about these things, and I know and believe that this is a very big part of my purpose in the earth. It's to remind you of who you are and to remind you of what good is ahead of you. Self-love is needed in order for you to reach that place. It's not optional. People need to love themselves the way that God wants us to love ourselves. In a previous post, I posted and I said self-love is biblical, and it is. God says that He wants us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. So it's something that He expects us to do. Anything that God is asking us to do, it's not because it's going to benefit Him. God doesn't need us. It's because He knows it will benefit us. He knows that it will serve the good of us so that we can serve the good of others, so that we can fulfill our purpose, okay? So I will be just coming around to chat with you about that because, like I said, this is something that I am completely passionate about, okay? I am completely passionate about this. I encourage you to begin, or at least to begin practicing doing something. The more that I learn about the fact that we are all placed here for a reason, the more that I realize that, how do I say this? I want to say this in a way, I just want to be practical about it. I'm just going to, okay, you're going to hear some Brooklyn come out here, okay? You might just hear it because I'm just going to be very to the point, okay? I see people, and don't take this the wrong way, because I don't mean this in any way that is like provocative. When I see human beings, I see them naked. What do I mean by that? Okay, I consider it a gift, and it's not anything perverted. Listen, hear me out. Okay, so when I see people, I honestly see people as people. I don't see this person as being more important than that person because they have this, or they drive that, or they wear such and such. I don't see that. I can look at someone and be like, oh yeah, they look really nice, that's cool, and that's really all there is to it for me. And I've always been that way, and it's not because there's nothing malicious about it. It's not like I'm putting somebody down or anything, because like I said, I can look at them and compliment them and be like, yo, that's what's up, they look good, go ahead. But then as quickly as I see that, then I'm focusing on something else. It's not like I look at them and I'm like, wow, they must really be important. I don't look at people that way. And I honestly think that one of the reasons I see people that way is because I understand the truth, that all of us before God are His kids. He doesn't look at, our accoutrements, our accomplishments and say, that's my favorite. He doesn't do that. Those things are not eternal. So to Him, those things don't matter much. They really don't. He looks at us. And so I'm thankful for the fact that when I look at people, that's how I see them. I see them as people. I don't care what they look like. I don't care how much they weigh. I don't care how much money they have. or don't have. I don't care about any social status. I don't see that. I see the person. And so I think that's what allows me to just be real with people, and it allows my compassion to be unfiltered or undiluted by preferences or favoritism. I'm not going to want to reach out to this person more because they have more of this or less of that. I just care about people. So when you see I come on here and I'm talking to you, it's not because I have some motive or I want to look a certain way. It's just because I care about you, and I know that God sees you as an important being because he made you. He put you here on assignment. So if he gives me the opportunity and the pleasure of being able to speak into your life when you're here on assignment, then I'm going to make the most of that, and I'm going to do it with the love and the ability that God has placed in me to do it. I have my imagination's kind of really like, it's just vivid and it's childlike. To me, it's kind of like, okay, each of us we're here for a reason. We're here for a purpose, right? So you might be special agent business. That might be why you came to the earth, okay? To empower people through, building businesses and showing them how to do it. Someone else might be special agent marriage. They might be a marriage coach, or special agent parenting, or special agent politics. Everybody has their own special. So there's no reason for us to feel away or feel like, we're not as important. We're all important. God put something in everybody that they are supposed to carry out. My job is to help you reach that place. But the thing is, a lot of people don't realize that there's a hidden road. And it's not even hidden. It's just that maybe we don't really pay attention to it because it's common. But it's not traveled enough. It's right there. It's in our face, but it's not traveled enough. It's not taken advantage of enough. And that's self-love. It's the road to self-love. That road will help you. Of course, now, I believe in Jesus Christ. So he's number one. He's at the center. But he said of those commandments, he says, and then the second is love your neighbor as yourself. Why would he say that if he's trying to tell us something? We need to love ourselves. We need to love ourselves. When we love ourselves, we value ourselves. When we value ourselves, we value the purpose and calling on our life. When we value the purpose and calling on our life, we are positioning ourselves to start moving forward. God can only do so much with someone who doesn't appreciate who they are and what they're called to do. You have to appreciate you first. I remember in the Bible, God talks about, the fact that he could do little miracles in certain places, one being his hometown, because there was little expectation and little value of him. If you have little expectation and little value of yourself, that same principle applies. Okay? That same principle applies. Get on the journey to loving yourself, and I'm here to help you do that. Okay? mymentor.life/Leslie Nguyen. I'm here to serve you. I love you. I want to see you become you. Have a great day. Love and God's blessings.